are definitely the favorites to take this. I completely agree. And you see two quite different teams here. One is a double Fox, two very technical and skilled Foxes, versus a Puff and a Ganondorf. Not a combination you see pretty much ever. So, any thoughts?
I don't really know too much about their team, even though I've actually played against them all day.
Well, Toa and King Robin are actually starting this game off really strong.
Yeah.
I mean, being the double Fox team, they're very vulnerable to being comboed or just being set up into stuff like rest and some of Ganon's harder hitting moves.
But then again, double Fox can just run over.
Yeah.
If one Fox can run over Ganon, think of two.
Then think about two. Yeah, no, and if the double Foxes get left with well, if Puff gets left alone with the double Foxes, no, it's I would be looking bleaker and bleaker. But blue team is still hanging on to the lead though.
King Robin and Toa there having really solid start.
Yeah. If they
having
can keep
one whole stock lead.
Yeah, if they can keep it going, they can ultimately be a real contender to take this.
I'm kind of surprised they struck to FD though.
Yeah, that is a really weird thing, considering Toa wants the platforms, and I don't think... Wait, isn't this like one of the worst stages for both Ganondorf and...
Yes, that's what I thought too.
Yeah. Huh. That is very puzzling. I mean, the double Fox is obviously...
they can go anywhere.
Yeah, they can go anywhere and still be fine. Against the Ganon and Puff, maybe they rather not do Dreamland most of all. Because Ganon and Puff are really good on Dreamland.
Yeah, but
and
then
Fox is alright, I guess, because he's Fox.
Fox isn't really bad on Dreamland, so...
Now let's see, King Robin actually put together some really good combos here. Alright, now we're seeing Skyreon is on one stock only, but Staff is doing his job as a stock tank, keeping on to his 3 stocks really well actually. And, oh.
Wow, they just took it back.
This turned around so fast.
In a blink.
Yeah, just in the blink of an eye, this is turned around. Now Zav and Skyreon are putting on the pressure and just kind of running them over.
There are huge numbers, but they don't actually have that big of a lead because they were both at the kill percent.
Yeah. Now, if they can get Skyreon out now or soon, then we're looking at a very even game. We're looking at an even game. That's exactly what's going on here. This can go either way. If Skyreon and Soph mess up anything, they're pretty much gone. If Toa and King Robin do their punishes right, but they have all this control of the stage now. Jigglypuff is dead.
Yeah.
Do you think Toa can do this?
No, not at this percent.
Nope. That's it.
That's fine.
So in one swift move, Skyreon and Zalf turning it around, just like that. That's the power of double Fox, I suppose.
Yeah. Explosive kill power.
Very explosive kill power. I mean, Ganondorf and Puff also have that kind of explosive kill power, but
they don't have it.
Not really.
They need like more setups to it, in my opinion.
Yeah, they don't really have. Oh no, King Robin with an early unfortunate SD. But yeah, no, they don't have the. They need like so Skyreon and Zalf, the double Foxes. They have this enormous pressure in neutral where they can just like hit hard, run you over, and do what they do. Whereas yeah, whereas the Ganondorf and the Puff, they need to get some setups. They need to find their opening very meticulously to even get started with their characters' stuff, you know? Because Fox just leads such a commanding neutral. Alright.
So King Robin is staying quite a lot on the ledge.
Yeah. I mean,
which is fine.
Yeah. I mean, speaking from own experience, yes. That's kind of what you have to do against double Fox.
Yeah.
But even that's super dangerous. King Robin should have gone up there and rested it. Because it looked like whichever Fox was grabbed wasn't really mashing out. So, oh, it's still risky though. That's an unfortunate trade.
Actually, Toa almost saved him there.
Yeah, but Toa actually pulling his weight around.
pulling some punches.
Pulling some punches. Well, he's not pulling them. But
he's definitely getting them out there.
he's definitely getting them. That's exactly what he's doing. He is now Dreamland is obviously the best counter pick for the Puff and Ganon team because of Ganondorf at 200%
and Jigglypuff.
And Jigglypuff at more than 70%. Speaking of which, Toa just decided to punch King Robin's face in. Oh!
He jammed all three of them.
But
Like, dunk, dunk, dunk.
yeah, that was a really weird situation, but King Robin staying ahead of the game and managing to actually secure an edge guard on Soph. Good of him not becoming confused in that situation.
Yeah, King Robin is, in doubles, in my opinion, actually very good at edge guarding. Which is one of Puff's strengths.
Oh, what's gonna happen? No, he's not gonna make it back there.
Way too low.
Just used up all his jumps. So, this is looking like a really close game. There are 2 and 1 stocks, 2 plus 1 stocks on each team. So we'll get to see exactly what happens.
That's, yeah, Soph is gone.
Yeah. Soph is by far the strongest player on the Fox team, so having him at 0% is not exactly the ideal situation for blue team, but oh, this is a really dangerous spot. Oh, this game can go so many ways right now. We just have to see exactly what happens. Splitting up the Foxes, that's really good. With Toa trying to secure the edge guard on Skyreon and Soph, King Robin just trying to keep Soph away. Let's see. It seems Skyreon is being more aggressive. I don't know. Okay, that's a dead Puff.
That's a dead Puff. And presumably soon to be dead Ganon.
Well, yeah, Ganondorf is super heavy, but not heavy enough to survive a Fox up air far up onto the stage. On 150%?
He was at 130.
130, yeah.
132.
That makes sense. Alright. So,
back to Dreamland?
Back to Dreamland, of course. It's what anyone would have done.
Soft triple spot.
Let's go, Soph.
They weren't even buffered.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Skyreon with the clutch awareness on the shine spike there. Early
kills are definitely more important on this stage, especially on Ganon.
Oh, that's a stage spike.
Let's go, Toa.
Yeah. King Robin not really feeling the rest there. And it was really risky as well. Ooh, wait, what hitbox? What happened there? Did you see?
I saw, but I didn't understand any of
that. No, I don't understand any of that, what happened just in that situation. But anyway, Toa just giving all the Foxes his hand. Can you make it back from that, King Robin? Yes, you can. Taking a ride on Soph.
It's a Skyreon just suicide.
Yeah.
That sucks.
That is exactly what blue team needs now, though. Alright, there goes King Robin's first stock. What's gonna happen now? Okay. Ooh. Ganondorf putting in a lot of damage. But they're split up. And that's what happens when you get split up as this team. Oh. That was a good conversion. So, as a Puff player, I'm not really liking King Robin's recovery on the stage using Pound.
Okay.
He's been doing it a little bit too much.
You think he's like using too much time on it? Or?
No, he's just using Pound to get on stage.
Oh, to get on stage, yeah, that is definitely.
Which is a cool mix-up and can lead to a lot of good stuff. If
that hitbox lasts forever.
Yeah, but if anything else happens, it's super punishable, and you're probably gonna eat an up smash or whatever.
Yeah,
which is not good.
So we have an even game again, same situation as last game.
King Robin is actually not going to get the edge guard on Skyreon.
Soph didn't even need to save him.
No.
That was really far out.
Far out, dude. You should grab the ledge there, King Robin.
That was risky by King
Told you, King Robin. I told you. You should have grabbed the ledge there. Good stuff. I'm kind of rooting for the Puff. Just because, like, he's King Robin. He's adorable.
I love King Robin.
King Robin is the best. He's the king.
The king.
Now, they're facing a Skyreon, who is, I mean, I mentioned, I touched upon it in the last game.
He's definitely a good player.
He's definitely a good player, but better to be here with Skyreon than Zaf. Oh, that's gonna be a rest.
No, he misses.
King Robin is, I need back here's Ganondorf, but Ganondorf's gonna get back on stage. He's living. Oh, this is a really bad situation for blue team, I think. No, not really.
No, it's not a bad, but...
It's not bad?
Oh. Alright, so...
Well, they weren't like getting the very 1-2 bread and butter punishes.
Yeah.
So I was getting a little bit worried. But they're taking the game, bringing the score up to 1-2 or 2-1.
Yeah, it's 2-1.
Yeah,
it's 2-1. I'm assuming Stadium.
Yeah, I would guess Stadium too.
Yeah.
Yep. Right on the money.
Well, it's not, not a very hard guess.
No, it's not really hard. I mean, there's a puff on stage. You have 2 foxes, and I guess it's decent against Ganondorf too.
But it's so good for the fox team, so...
Yeah, it's so good. This stage should be banned. Oh,
that's scary for Tua. Gets back. King Robin assist.
They got the stock off Skyreon there, because Skyreon didn't really have his recovery on point. So this is still a very even game, especially as far as stocks are concerned. But you know, puff on the stage is like a glass vase. It breaks if you just look at it. What was that rest? What are you doing, Toa? What? Did you just seriously do a 40% combo on your teammate?
On this stage.
On Pokemon Stadium? Your worst stage in the matchup?
Oh, that's scary for Tua.
That is so scary. Oh.
He dies low at 100% versus high at 132 on Dreamland.
It's
quite the difference.
Oh, what are we gonna hit here? No, but Saf actually dies.
Oh.
Yeah, these foxes are actually really good at SDing.
Lever's doing stuff.
Whatever he's doing. But yeah, no, these foxes are actually really good at SDing, I was saying. I mean, they are.
They have SD'd a lot, but they keep bringing it back.
Every time they take a stock, like every second time they take a stock of the puff or whatever, one of them SDs. Oh, I guess that's the curse of playing Fox, I guess.
That's a trade-off.
That's a trade-off.
Okay, Lever did scary stuff.
He did scary stuff. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so, yeah, no, this is not looking good for blue team at all. They're, wait, is King Robin? Yeah, King Robin's gonna do the edge guard thing. The thing you do.
Getting the kills they need.
Yeah. And, well, it doesn't really help that Skyreon's at 8% 2 stocks, which is a grim premonition here to see that. Oh, King Robin with the patience, but Skyreon with even more patience. It's up to the man, the legend, the Ganondorf main Toa himself to pull this through the needle eye. How do you like my metaphors?
It's good.
It's good. Alright. Ooh.
Oh, Toa putting in work.
He's putting in work, but he is stuck here with Skyreon. If he's gonna have any shot at this, he needs to kill off Skyreon quickly, but Saf is just not gonna let him. He's gonna end the set at 3-1.
Respectable showing by King Robin and Toa, in my opinion.
Yeah, they've been... they haven't teamed. I mean, the Oscar crew is kind of known for being good teams players. They have players like Lengthplank,
Toa usually teams with Lengthplank, doesn't he?
Yeah, that's mostly because Aldis isn't in town.
Yeah, but now that Aldis is here.
Aldis is here, then Lengthplank and Aldis, the brothers themselves, are teaming. And Toa and King Robin are also like a very solid, very old school Oscar team, who's been doing some really good since the very early days of the House of Smash series. So it's kind of good to see them here and doing so well too. So
Chris and Masamune versus Sven and Martin.
Sven and Martin, that's what we're gonna see now. Yeah. This is gonna be fun because Sven and Martin, kind of a wild card, I feel. I mean, Sverre is our Norway's very own second best, But Martin... Martin is like the ultimate wildcard player. No matter where he is.
That's his nature.
That's his nature. I mean, it's a reason people call him Misfire Martin.
Yeah.
Because suddenly he just comes out of nowhere and takes Chris to last game in a set and